Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live today. And the topic is yet again on that um, topic of narcissistic mirroring. So I think this is number three now, or actually it might be part four in this series on this. So the question is, well, rather the statement today is the narcissistic person in your life is mirroring your inner world. So up till now, we've been looking at mirroring from the perspective of the narcissistic person. But today, I thought it might be good to see it from the perspective of the one who has been the target of this mirroring or love bombing or manipulation, whatever you want to, attention, whatever you want to call it. So if you are in or have been in a narcissistic relationship, it's very important to see this mirroring pattern not only from the standpoint that it is something that has been done to you, but it's also important to see why you were vulnerable to it. You see, when the narcissist first mirrors back to you all those wonderful messages that we've been talking about, you're desirable, you're wanted, you're so lovable, you're the center of my world, I can't live without you. This is a love like I've never felt before. You are amazing. All those wonderful things of, I want you, all the rest of it. It's the easiest thing on earth to fall for this because all of us, I guess, but some of us more than others, have been searching for that feeling about yourself all your life. It's something that you've been looking for to feel about yourself, that you are lovable, that you are worth, being adored and all the rest of it. And the reason you've been searching for this is because, and this is the crux of today, the thing I'm trying to get at today, is that you don't generally really feel those things about yourself. In other words, in your inner world, you have a negative self-image, and your internal world is one that is ruled by self-criticism and the opposite messages from what first sort of wakes you up when the narcissistic person enters your life. It's just like, wow, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's a momentary relief. It's something that sort of brings life back into you. So as I've just said, when the narcissistic person starts love bombing or mirroring you, the good mirror, it feels divine, and it sort of brings you back to life and gives you a reprieve from that constant negative image that the inner critic within is demanding is actually you or the truth about you. So just as much as narcissistic manipulators use mirroring to woo their targets, the targets also allow themselves to be wooed, understandably, because of an all-pervasive low self-esteem that they have within. So in that sense, when it first starts, when the love bombing and the good mirroring and all adoration starts, we're almost left feeling this amazing sense of, I am lovable, I am loved at last. But the thing is, within us, there's that niggling voice that doesn't think it can be true. And so when then the discard or bad mirroring begins, we then sort of start to agree with the narcissist. We're kind of like, yeah, internally, I sort of agree. I am a disappointment. Maybe what you saw at the start was just, I don't know, like a firework, and then it goes out. I could never be that lovable person that you made me feel. So we believe and sort of go along with the bad mirroring, the bad messages, the discarding, the diminishing, demeaning. We sort of think, oh, we actually agree with them. And so, in that sense, the narcissistic person is mirroring what we believe about ourselves. And so, and this is the work I do. We've got to get in there, and we've got to silence this inner critic. We've got to gain control of our inner world. We've got to get in there and start changing the tapes, changing those negative images that we have of ourselves. Because when you are loved by the narcissist, it's the truth about you. And I hope you can hear that from me today. You are lovable. You are desirable. You are wanted. You are magnificent. And as soon as you begin to own that, you won't be so needy or so vulnerable to somebody who could manipulate that or finding it in somebody else, because you know it already. And then love comes in as a wonderful, I was going to say accessory, but a wonderful extra. You're able to give and receive love as an extra to the love which is in you for you. So we need to begin being the good mirror for ourselves. We really do. Nobody else can do it, to be honest. Only us. But of course, there are, we can have friends and people we trust who can help us in that. We can, when somebody compliments us, or, a good mentor or therapist, or, can help to begin that process of feeling the truth about yourself, which is you are lovable. Okay, so we'll leave it there for today, and I shall see you tomorrow. And if you'd like to book in to work with me, I'll put my Calendly link at the bottom here. And this is really the work that I do. We shift these negative images that you internalized in childhood, and that have been running the show of your life till today, and will continue to until we take action. And the action I take with clients is quick, focused, powerful. So if you're interested in doing that, and giving yourself a new lease on life, let's get started. Thanks, everybody. Have a good evening. Bye now.